My name is Joseph Hilly, and this is my movie review. The movie that I chose to do or to review is Saving Private Ryan, and it's by Steven Spielberg, made in 1998. The story takes place during World War II, and it covers the invasion of Normandy in June of 1944. There were a team of soldiers that were led by our main character, Captain Miller, and they were sent out across enemy lines to retrieve one man. My favorite quote of this movie was near the end of the movie, where Captain Miller is mortally wounded, and he whispers into Private Ryan's ear, telling him to earn this. And what he meant by that, it was that there were several men died trying to save him, and he needs to earn that right, and to prove himself to go on to do better things. Another famous quote during that movie was "FUBAR." They said it several times throughout the movie, and it was literally effed up beyond all recognition. And what that meant was that there was a lack of common sense applied to an operation. The climax of the movie builds when Private Ryan is met with Captain Miller, and he was told that, hey, it's your brothers have died, and it's time for you to go home. Well, Private Ryan refused to leave. He said, that he belongs here with the rest of his fellow soldiers, and we have to defend this bridge. So Captain Miller had to consult with his sergeant, and they came up to the conclusion that, hey, perhaps the best thing we can do is to help defend the bridge, and then get, if they survive, get Private Ryan home. The Captain Miller does change slightly through the movie. He is a seasoned combat veteran and a very dedicated professional officer. So when the order came to him to retrieve Private Ryan, he really didn't have a problem with it. And he made quote of that in the movie. He was saying that if this mission gets me home, as one step to get me home sooner, then we'll get it done. At first, it was met with great criticism through his soldiers. But as Captain Miller explained, this is just another mission, and we need to get it done. Well, the conflict starts to come in where soldiers are typically taught to, recognize what the order is and, follow it. Where officers are trained to analyze the mission and try to accomplish it by saving lives. And that creates conflict because now the mission is one man. I did find the movie a little difficult to watch because I am a combat veteran, but I did appreciate all the detail that they put into the movie as far as the visual effects and also the historical value. And also found it to be a pretty humbling experience to see all the simple horrifying things that they had to do for the fight of our freedom and the fight against tyranny. The significance of the movie, it was to honor the soldiers of World War II. They had to endure quite a bit, and this movie is definitely a tribute to them and is worthy of their honor. So in conclusion, I would highly recommend anyone who enjoys a good war movie. Like I said, this movie did win several Academy Awards for cinematography and sound. It was groundbreaking with a lot of the techniques that they use. So like I said, it's Tom Hanks plays a very good role, and there's a lot of young cast members that through time that we recognize now that grew since then. So I would highly recommend this movie to everyone to watch. Well, thank you for listening.